Hello viewers, please encourage our talent and like, comment, share and subscribe the channel. You can also be a part of our art gallery. So send your artwork, art videos and any other talent videos in our mail ID and contact us in our WhatsApp number. We provide online coaching also. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Vishwajit and representing Doremi. I have come up with new interesting videos for all of you. Don't skip the video, watch full video and also send your artwork in our WhatsApp number. I know you also want to be part of our art gallery. You know, Doremi is a platform nourishes the start to shine. So join our platform and keep shining bright.
We are here with a new video, Watercolour Mountain Landscape Part 1. In this video, we are going to learn the drawing and sky coloring with mountains. So here I have taken the paper in portrait format. Now at the right side you can see my palette. If you are left-handed, the palette should be the right side. Now you can see there is instead of using clip, I have used a paper tape. You can use cello tape, also transparent tape. So you need to tear the paper, or with the scissors also you can make a roll and just fix it in all the corner. I have just one corner was left, so I am just fixing. The other corner is already fixed. Now you can see you have to fix it like that. Now you have to keep your board in slanting position, means you have to keep any object under your board at the top this way. Yes, upper portion will be, there should be something under your board, so that you can get your paper in slanting position. So all the color placed in serially, I have made another video for this. So let's start. Now we will draw first. Okay, so draw a line not in the middle. 70% will be sky and 30% will be land. 70% sky, 30% land. So huge sky space is left so that we can draw the mountain. So here you have to draw a triangle shape like this just by drawing one line. Here is another. You can see how I'm drawing, but mountains are not looking so straight. So now you have to draw the curved line, but you have to follow the direction. So that I have drawn the basic lines, but we will erase that. Okay, this mountain is closer, and now you can see another mountain that is behind, that is far than closer ones. So according to the perspective, you can draw this line darker than the behind one. So here will be also same rules. This will be carved as the mountains. So, but follow the rules how mountain goes. Okay, how mountain structured. Okay, now this line will be very light as it is far. So you can see our most of the sky is covered by our mountain only. So there is one more horizontal line which is very close to our horizontal line. It's not horizontal line, it's another line, a sleeping line. It's very close to our horizontal line, very much close. And here draw some bushes and very tiny, very small houses, because mountains are very big over here. We are drawing the whole mountain, so accordingly the houses are very small. You can understand how huge mountains are that. So this way you are just drawing so many houses. It looks there is a village, so people stays over there. Some bushes are there. Some houses are taller. Some houses are not very high. Some trees, mountain trees, so this is very far, so you don't have to do too much of detailing. Okay, some trees bigger, some trees longer, some shorter, like this. So this means this is a closer than the mountain, so this line can be darker than the mountain lines. Now here I have drawn one more sleeping line at the right side of a paper. this is going to be more closer. Here is some bushes that must be very darker because it is really closer than others. Some trees are there, you can see. Now as it is closer, you can see little details here. You can actually you can have a clear idea to see there is a tree trunk, because it is getting closer. So the more it will be closer, you can see it in detailing. But the far, there is no, you cannot see anything. It's very far. So this place will be full covered. These sides, I mean the right sides, is full covered with bushes, trees, and all these things. Okay. So this way we are creating in the land far and close. So we are getting gradually closer, and accordingly perspective, the things are getting smaller, even lighter. So these trees is very longer, you can see. Some mountain trees are like that, suddenly it gets very taller. So this tree is taller among all the trees. So here is one more tree, just we are drawing it little longer so that it looks nice. It looks that tree is a nature. So nature is not, there is not very symmetric. Just trees are, one tree is short, one tree is shorter, one tree is very longer, very high. So you have understood. So this drawing will be little lighter than closer ones. So with helping of eraser, I am just getting little lighter so that you can understand that these things are far, not close. And also when you do the watercolor thing, you don't draw very dark. Okay, well, exactly, especially when around the sky, there should not be very dark, because in the sky we are going to use very light color, so color is getting lighter. So wherever light colors are there, now you can see here in the front we have drawn a sleeping line, and there is some strokes we are giving that shows there is a field. This is the what field? This is not a field for playing. This is the field where farmings are there. Farmer works over there. So this is a farming field. So you can see the one more sleeping line we have drawn, but now you can see the spaces are getting less. You can see the spaces. First horizontal line, look at the end of your paper and up to the horizontal line, at the close you have drawn the spaces, and the top it is getting less. You can see very clearly, and I am drawing a parallel line, okay, slanting line, you can understand. But the horizontal line, I mean the sleeping line I am drawing now, you can see spaces are getting smaller. Spaces are getting more smaller. The more it is going far, the spaces are, you can see the spaces are getting smaller. Watch the full video so that you can understand everything. So if it is far, you don't have to draw too much of detailing in your drawing, because important is front. Yes, far is also important, but don't do too much of detailing. You need to know how to live without detailing for the far case. Closer case you need detailing. Here is a human, so humans are also looking very smaller, because we are drawing so wide area. We are drawing, so there is a mountain, so human is very tiny in front of mountains. If you see a point of view of the mountain, the figures are very smaller, So some farmers are walking in the land. So this land, there is some water, so reflection, you can have some reflections are coming. This watery land, okay. So you can understand some reflection. So more you good in drawing, your coloring will be nice. And there is some very tiny human figure I have drawn far also, you can understand. So this much understanding is needed for coloring. So before going coloring, let's have a flash of all the steps. So now here is the drawing. Now let's have a flash all the steps. So look, I am just erasing all the steps, and now I'm showing. First you draw a line, not in the middle of the paper. 70% will be sky, 30% will be land. Now almost sky is covered by the mountain, lies very straight. The line will be not straight, just we have drawn the straight line so that we can easily understand. Now you have to erase the straight line, because mountains there must be some curve. So nature, now there is a front line we have drawn. The front line we have drawn some trees, but not there will be not too much of detailing. Now there is a little closer ones. There is a trees, we can see trunks little. Now you can see here we have drawn a sleeping line, and there is a gaps differs. The more it is getting far, the gaps are getting less. That is called our perspective, drawing perspective. Now there is a slanting line also used, so that this is called all. Okay, this is the border of all the lands. And now the human figures are working over there. Some reflections coming because this is a watery land. Now we'll color. So here is a differently we'll do the sky color as we learned before. So first we have to cover your whole sky with the water, plain clean water. Your water should be clean. Okay, and this water will not go, the closer should not come into the closer mountains. Just little bit can go inside. Okay, little bit it can enter. You can see here little bit can enter, but don't cover with full with water. But here we can see at the right side we are up to horizontal line we are giving water. Doesn't matter there is a tree and all this thing, doesn't matter, don't have to think on that. Okay, now take the gamboge yellow color, very bright color. Take little bit of vermilion color so that it gets little reddish. Now just the same way I'm showing, you have to give a stroke. The stroke. Now there is a horizontal stroke, I mean sleeping line like a stroke. Okay, the automatically color is getting spreaded. Now here just at the bottom, just very close to the lower, the closer mountains, here we have left some yellow colors. And colors you can see it is automatically spreaded. Intentionally we did this. So take more vermilion so that it gets more reddish, little bit more reddish, and give a touch here so that it looks the little sunny sky, and also there is some cloudy effect. This type of sky you can see sometimes it looks very good, even sunny effect with cloudy effect. If the water is coming down too much, so with a dry brush, let your brush dry. Okay, and you can take the extra water. Okay, so this way just clean your brush, and you can give the extra water, or you can give a touch like this. So now please, the board should not be in slanting position, keep it in a flat position. Okay, for a little, if you see the water is really coming down more, just use your brush to take the extra water, and for few seconds you can keep your board in flat position so that color doesn't come out. We obviously want the color comes down, but not more. Now again we have kept in slanting position. It is, you can see now water is controlled. Now take again your palette, and clean area you need to take which color. This is a cobalt blue color. Yes, this is the base color of our sky actually. This is the base color. Now take little bit, carmine means red. You can see there is a violet color is coming. If it is looking very much violet, so take little bit blue so that it should not be too violet. Okay, there must be some feel of blue color. Now you see there must be water. There must be water in your paper. So just there is obviously there is water, so you can easily spread it. Just give touch, like a cloudy touch. Okay, there is some touch. And for the mountain, and there is a mountain, you are thinking the mountain is covered, but not. Just we have to make you have to give the color. This is the base color of the sky. So all the trees are getting covered by the color, so let it be like that. So you can see at the right corner of the top we have kept white, so that it looks the light is coming from the right corner. It shows like that. Okay, now extra water just I'm taking out. Now you can see how the color is blending to each other. You are just place the color. Now it is due to water, it is automatically getting a form. Now how you have seen extra water, with the help of my finger I have taken out from my brush, just you saw. Now there is a mountain. Now we are thinking about the mountain. So page is getting little dried, not much dry. We don't want the full dried, little. Now take a blue and mix with crimson. Take little less water because already there is a burnt sienna. We have taken my brown colors. Take little water, decent water. Now yes, you have to just at the top take light color, so that it should not be very dark color. Okay, color should be very light. I'm not taking very dark color. You can see I'm using water also, so that color doesn't look good. For little greenish effect I have taken a viridian green, mix little bit of brown, and there is a water in my paper, so I'm just giving touch, just some touch. At the bottom, I mean, there will be only upper portion of the mountain that is far I am touching, but at the lower there will be no touch, there will be no color, only just little bushy effect I'm creating, just giving touch. So you can see exactly I have left the sky color that I did before, that I have left. Only the far one, you can see I just touch on the top, only the top far mountain. Now I'm coloring the closer mountains. Take viridian green color with little carmine. Even you can take little burnt sienna blue. So this way we have covered, we have made the color greenish, bushy, dark color. So this will be darker. But the far one is not at all very darker. It's very mixed with sky actually. You can see now you can understand. Look at the sky, it is looking real sky. Cloudy effect as well there is a and it shows that as I have left very white at the right side of the top, at the right top corner, at the top at the right corner of the paper, white, little bit whitish, so it shows the light is coming. Now here we are using the color, but be very careful. You should not cover your houses and trees. Some trees top we drew over there, so we should not cover this. So just little touch according to, but we will not come to the right side too much because there is not very big horizontal. Now you can see so nicely it's spreading. We want that spreading. We really want that spreading. Okay, so you can see in this video I have shown you how to color the sky, mountains, and look at the mountains, the far ones. That is very important. That should not be very much dark. That should not be nicely mixed with the cloud. Just little difference you have to do on the top only. Okay, so in this video I have learned the drawing and the coloring. So you need to watch the video again and again. Okay, now keep your board in slanting, not in slanting position, flat position, so that the color gets dried in exactly the right place. Okay, so it is, you can see it is getting dried and the sky is looking, you can see the difference you can create, is looking very much real. Okay, in our next part of video you will learn the foreground coloring, means land coloring, trees coloring, but the sky part is very important, isn't it? So you should try this. You need to watch the video, don't skip, watch full video. Now is your turn, you have to do this. Now look, it is looking so awesome and wonderful after getting full dried, even it is not completed. Now is your turn. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.